Hello, hello, Geezer Geyser. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream. I don't anticipate there will be too many people here. Yellowsaurus Rex, what's up? Hello, happy Friday, you guys. The weekend is upon us. It is upon us. Yes. Since I didn't get to stream last night, I figured I'd squeeze in a short one right here. Love it, Spear! Thank you so much for resubscribing! I cannot believe it. Have I been streaming for 10 months? That's wild. Or, 10, I guess I've been streaming for longer than 10 months, because it did take me a little while to actually be able to have people subscribe. Because I started January last year, didn't I? Has it been a year? I feel so old. Lurk / for points. Lovely to have you lurk in Lobbits. Alright, well, since this is gonna be a shorter one, we'll probably just do a run or two. Getting through this manor. So we can get more in there. I hope I haven't forgotten everything. What's up, Glue is Blue? I have my handy dandy little notebook that I know I wrote some things in. Do I remember their importance? This remains to be seen. But there are things written down in a notebook. You can't stop until you win a run. No, I have to stop. I have to stop. Horrid, what's up? Ahoy, ahoy. Just went to bed. It's midnight here now and saw the pop-up that you started to stream. Well, if you were about to go to sleep, Horrid, don't let me stop you. Midnight is a good time for rest because you can get in a full 8 hours and it'll be 8 o'clock in the morning. And 8 o'clock in the morning is not a bad time to wake up. Not too early, not too late. Are we only on day 13? You guys think that we'll be able to beat this in before 20 days? Yeah, rest well, Horror. Thank you for popping in. I suppose if you wanted, you could fall asleep to the dulcet sounds of these footsteps against marble. As we, ASMR our way through this mansion. I've already read— oh, I forgot I get an allowance! Yes, I'm rich. I am much rich. Filled with money. Oh, hey! I already got a coat check-in right away. I'm pretty sure I left a metal detector in here. So that wouldn't be too bad to reclaim. And then I can always drop it off again before I leave. Yep, there's our trusty metal detector. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Great. Nothing else in this room that I'm missing, yeah? Just a painting of a pine tree or a picture. My first solo stream on YouTube is December 9th. Wait, really? Oh, dang. So did I start in December? Because I know I wasn't even multi-streaming right away. I thought I started solo streaming in, like, January. But if my first one on YouTube was the 9th, then I had to have started on Twitch before then. How time flies. I can't believe I missed our anniversary if that's the case. Okay. I'm kind of cutting off my exits here by doing this, so hopefully this isn't a total waste. Ooh, is there more in this room? I'm hearing it. Oh wait, duh! There's a shovel right in front of me! Not me being completely blind. I forgot the shovel is an interactable item. It's alright, we eventually found it. It was We Were Here with Sally, but you weren't streaming on Twitch at that point. Oh, no, you're right! I started on YouTube first! That's what I did. I don't know why I thought I started Twitch first. No, I started YouTube first, and then I started simulcasting to Twitch. That's what it was. I'm remembering now, alright. I gotta go for real. Have fun, anyone. Thanks for being here, love it, Spear. I know you also said you'd be lurking, so I'm assuming you'll probably still be here. I can't believe I forgot my own lore. How tragic. Do we want another key? Do we want money? Or do we want to solve a puzzle in the car? Wow, hey! Grizzly Baritone! Thank you so much for following the channel! Welcome, welcome to the Beehive. Your introduction to me is me forgetting my own lore. Okay. I guess I'll go with gem. It's always good to get the gems. The box next to this box contained gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems, so that's a lie. A box next to the blue box is true, and that's a lie. So this is the one that has the gems. You can't lie to me, boxes. I'll figure you out in the end. If you don't have the gem, I'm gonna cry because I'm gonna be like, how did I misread this? I knew it! 2 whole gems for me. By the way, it's a really good thing you're playing another game besides Persona. Persona games can be a lot to go through all at once. Oh yeah, I mean, I kind of enjoy breaking, you know, my streams up into playing like 2 games just for variety. And then if there's like one you want a little break from, you have the other one you get to delve into. Although sometimes I'll like favor one game a little bit more than the other, and then I'll play a lot more of it, because that was what was happening with Expedition 33 in Pokemon. Although that was in part because, again, the challenges I set up for Pokemon meant that I needed, to do a lot of outside things so that I would have a feasible party to actually be able to play. And that took up a lot of time. So that was a major delay factor. I don't know if I want to put the chapel right here, because then I won't always have to pass through it. We'll do with the West Wing Hall. I'm really enjoying the Persona games, though. My metal detector senses are tingling. Are you just picking up the radiator? I don't... Why is it going off? Is it literally picking up the radiator? It's not like I can bust down the window. Oh no, there's money right there. I found it. Alright, this is an ideal spot for the closet, since it's sequestered off into the corner here. And we get another key and roll the dice. Cool. 2 keys, a reroll. We got 4 gems going on. That's pretty good for us so far. Yeah, I guess let's keep going up the West Wing. The commissary. Items for sale. Chapel will enable us to keep going forward if we so desire. Pantry's gonna keep us in a loop that might potentially cut off all of our opportunities. So I guess we'll lose some money instead of gain some money. It's what the metal detector's for, so that we can still gain stuff. And they don't even have any gifts for me this time. Try going to the side here. Okay, bedroom will connect us to the den. Oh no, not connect us to the den. We're gonna be cut off from the den. We'll be able to keep going up, and we'll regain a couple steps. What is up, Level? Here to say hi and bye, because work just started. I blame Bree for starting stream. When did I start work? That's keeping me pouring points. Have a good stream, and remember, crash the game in your PC. Don't listen to Level's advice, everybody. I'm not crashing my PC. I've had enough problems with this thing. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything to pick up in this room. Yo, Toby Pops, what up? Also, hope work goes well, Level. I think maybe we do the kitchen just so that we have something that goes in a different direction. We have a little bit of money too, so might be able to spend it on getting some more steps. Not that we really have like a ton of steps that we need. Ooh, we could just buy some bananas, because we can't afford the club sandwich. 10 and add morning room to today's draft pool. Morning room? That's definitely not one we've had before. Oh no, Level, I'm sorry. Yeah, you work with your hands too, so it's not really avoidable. Nonsense, you got this, King. Yeah, listen to Glue is Blue. Okay, I could go get more money. And then I could afford that. No, I can't afford the bacon and eggs. I need another $1. Or I could get the observatory. Or I could just get a boring old hallway. I'm thinking we'll do the money because it also points us up a little bit. We get an apple. We need like one more. If only we hadn't stepped through the chapel, we'd be able to afford those bacon and eggs. Ugh, stupid lavatory. Guest bedroom's also gonna cut us off. I don't want to get cut off, so I guess we spend another gem. What's for purchase here? Magnifying glass, sledgehammer, sleepy mask, or running shoes. I don't remember these doing anything for me the last time I had them. Money! Okay, we can go buy that egg sandwich. Tiger with that thing. I don't think I ever pieced that together. Oh, the commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. So it's even... Shouldn't it be closed right now then? So I guess I couldn't have bought anything anyway. Because we're on day like 13, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna buy the bacon and eggs. And I'm gonna hope that morning room comes up at some point. Part of me wonders if I should go back to the chapel and like see if that'll branch me off further or in a different way before I keep going along the commissary route. I think I might do that. Even though I'll lose $1. I'll lose $2 coming back here if I have to come back here. Ooh, the foyer. Oh yeah, we have to unlock these doors in order to get through to the end. And there's also the garage that'll give us 3 keys. I think we gotta do the foyer though. The foyer. We only have 1 key though. Or wait, is this a different room than what I was thinking it was? Baron Thomas Sinclair. Major Nicholas Key. I think this is a different room than what I was thinking it was. Whoops. Lord William Epson. Is that a queen? Queen of diamonds? I got diamonds. Well, I had diamonds. Now I don't have any. Count Isaac Gates. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Didn't I already read your statue? Wasn't there already a Baron? Oh no, there's Thomas Sinclair. So there's Edwin Sinclair and Thomas Sinclair. And then J. Ariana. Jariana. Alright, I'll write down the names of these statues in case they're relevant at some point. Foyer busts. We have on this side Ori Iena. Ariana, Ariana, Baron Edwin Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. I don't know if this is gonna be like relevant at any point, but you never know. Lord William Epson. How are you guys doing tonight, by the way? How's your week been? Got through... I'm assuming for most people got through like a whole work week, but I know some people have different schedules with what y'all do. Hope it's all been going well. Major Nicholas E.I.V. The 4th. Alright. Go through this door. If only we had a gem! We could get the courtyard or the observatory. I guess we can keep going up. Yeah. Oh, I think the foyer might have been the room I was thinking of. And it's just the fact that I placed it where I did meant that I couldn't access the rooms to, like, unlock the end of doors? Is that what happened? That might have been what happened. Oh, that's dumb. That sucks. Well, I don't really have much of an option. Being gemless and all. And at least this one's always supposed to be unlocked. So, we could do spare room and keep moving forward, or the boudoir. And we end up turning to the side. I mean, it could be kind of good if we end up looping back towards the commissary. But it also could be kind of bad. We could cut off a pathway doing that, so we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going, just keep going. Yeah, I figured I'd need a key. Well, hopefully not everything is completely blocked off from here on out. Ooh, there's the garage, or the dining room. Third, the dining room after level 8 has been reached, which, unless I need a key, should be shortly. Oh, I can't even access the garage because I don't have the gem. Alright, dining room at least gives us more avenues for paths. So, dining room it is. Probably gonna need a key though, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Hey there, Bree. Do you know how to tell the gender of an ant? You put it in a glass of water. If it sinks, it's a girl ant. And if it floats...
Is that true? That doesn't feel right. Why would a boy ant... Oh. Boy ant. Oh. Okay, I see what you're getting at here. Not very funny. Very punny there. Okay, guest room would be a waste. Hallways cut off. No! Oh, we have our redraw. Okay, we require this. Billiard room would cut us off, but the mail room, which we've never been in before. New room unlocked. Order placed. There's a man. Thinkako. I read anything in this room? Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Hey, buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being all alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, here currently in the garage, packed in the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow, so that it had a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for both of you. And I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do both of us a favor. Be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were last up there, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my oversized cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator. Dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night, and don't spend all your time each day playing dirge blocks. Wow, it's a letter from my dad. Thanks, Dad. I didn't realize you were so southern. Can I read any more letters? Can I commit mail fraud? Mail fraud, mail fraud, mail fraud, mail fraud. Oh my goodness, it's the kid in the utility room! Oh, finally, no! What did they do? More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client provided. Electronic mail? Yeah, I have to unlock another room to actually properly discover this stuff. Okay, also I wrote this foyer thing in a weird spot in my notes. Whoops. Okay. Utility room fuse box. Okay, press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple, and 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Okay, but I already knew that. I've already done that a billion times, but what does the purple do? What does the purple do? Okay, well, it didn't really teach me. I guess it taught me the logic behind it, which I kind of knew, but I wasn't like paying attention to all that much every time I've done it. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he no longer is employed with our staff. Is he a secret murderer? Probably we're gonna meet him, just like at Nancy Drew on Shadow Ranch. He's gonna try and take our money. We're gonna have to run away from him. No, I'm pretty sure the prince is just blue. Like, that's the color of his everything. He's completely blue. Is this his package? I want to open it up. Dang. Is that really all there is? Kind of a bummer. No more clues, huh? Oh shoot, I didn't realize the mailroom was blocked off. I thought there was another door. I got all excited when I saw it. Uh-oh. Might have low-key screwed myself over here. Well, let's see. What can we do? Well, we could go back outside. I suppose. We could go through the gate out the front. If we have enough steps to work with. See if we can find any keys or something. Yeah, take all my money. Okay, I am going the right I wonder if we could climb that mountain. We could just leave this mansion behind. You think this would lead me to the garage? Wouldn't that be kind of neat? Your boy can't even climb a fence. Blue is blue. You can't do him like that. Aw, dang it! I definitely should have activated this first. I should do that from now on. I should always go here first. Rooms in your house will be more likely to contain dig spots. Wouldn't it be too bad since I didn't acquire the shovel? Wow, magnifying glass. Wowzers! It's supposed to contain 2 items, isn't it? Oh, I guess the watering can is one. Ah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice to have, if only it was the start of the day. I'm gonna go put my metal detector away, and then we'll have to start over. Man, it didn't even take us 30 minutes until we failed. Let me jump over. Jump over, and the little blue boy jumped over. It won't let me. Okie dokie. At least we had the coat check really close. Although I suppose, as much as I do love having the metal detector, watering can could really come in use too. It's not like we've really gotten to make use of it. I've always kind of put the money first, but we could like buy stuff. Well, it also detects keys, I suppose. That's another reason. Okay, I'll check the metal detector. And, permanent additions. West Path, so there's got to be more than that. We'll call it a day for now. We didn't discover anything new that's going to help us unlock, like, the orchard or anything. Day 14. 2 whole weeks of exploring this place, and I'm still lost. Alright, we're starting... Oh, dang, I did a dumb thing. I just wasted a step. Because I should grab this first before anything else. I wasted 2 steps, so that's a good start to today. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Half the time we don't use all the steps anyway before we run out of hallways. Tool shed, what do you got for me? Trading post, items for trade. Novel, special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems. That could be very useful. Or rooms in your house more likely contain dig spots. Should be good if I had a shovel. To the hovel. Do I have to walk in here? Is there anything in here for me? Maybe I could have saved myself some steps. A little hovel. You don't got anything in here for me. I can't pick up this plank, can I? This 2x4. Notice of termination. Oh, this is where Mr. Ravane used to be? Dear Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds has been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holy will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the state are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavours. Anne Babbage, House Manager. This is where he lived. Ooh, he could spin gold out of this if he was Rumpelstiltskin. He does have hay on his bed for some reason. He's got dirt on his floor that if I had a shovel I could dig into. Alright, so I guess... Oh wait, there's another note. 45 rooms. 45292. Coincidence? Where is room 46? So this man was trying to look for the treasure! He was! Okay. 2 wings. 2 starting rooms. 9 ranks. Antechamber sealed. So, marble. Backward. Doing. Starting. 7590. Tested my full house theory. No luck, as expected. Okay. And the numbers are all different colors. Purple. 2 is yellow. 1, 2 is pink, but probably is meant to be red, and 4 and 5 are. Okay. I wonder what that does. Probably to distinguish them. That is possible. I don't know if they were supposed to correlate with, like, the colors of the rooms or something. Alright. Well, I think that's all that's here. I wonder if that's a code to something. It would be nice if it was, like, the code to the Cinca room thing or whatever. I don't think it could be the apple orchard lock. Alright, what's up? Let's do, we'll just do the hallway. So we can get to the end section here. Yeah. Locksmith? Keys for sale. Ooh, okay. Well, I have a package that's been delivered to the mailroom. So I can either go get that, or I can open the locksmith. Which is a room I've never been into. I think that. I've never been here before, so something new. Keys for sale. Dang it, it costs 5 coins for 1 key. Lockpick kit? Gasp, Sarah would love that. But I think I would love it in this game, where it's probably actually useful, because I'm assuming you don't need any keys if you have it. Ooh, okay. This girl needs to make herself some money. And we'd be really close to making that money with the pantry. Yeah, let's do this one. Get me some steps back too, because I'm running sorely low on them right now. Courtyard. Oh, look, the mailroom again. But the courtyard will connect us, so we can do like a full loop type thing if we need to. Yeah, I feel like mailroom, I'm hoping it keeps spawning. I can get whatever that package is. Oh, look, I got a sledgehammer. Be nicer if it was a shovel, but I won't complain. Loudly, at least. This way. Bedroom, corridor, parlor. Let's do corridor. Seems like we're not going to really need any gems today. If we buy that lockpick, we also won't need any keys. Well, this will give me an extra $1. Gonna be running a little low on steps. I keep opening these places. But this is the one that's actually gonna keep this area useful. Guess I could get steps back. I do need them. 1 key, 1 gem. I think we'll live without them just fine. Now look, magnifying glass. Inspector. documents more closely. I've read that note many times. I think these pictures are always changing, aren't they? We got, like, pudding in a mountain range. Alright, just double checking every nook and cranny, making sure there aren't any secretly hidden coins that I could take. I only need 2. Well, Den gives us a few options, but so does the security room. And it's been a while since we've been in there. Chapel will take our money, which is the opposite of what we want. I think security room, since it just gives us more, things. I suppose I don't want to shut down the keycard system. Oh, no, but I remember what we want to do with this. We're gonna set security level to low. And we're gonna change offline mode to unlocked, so then we will be all set. If we do our other thing later. Could get the drawing room, costing me yet more steps. Might actually just run out of steps today to start. If only I had my metal detector, I probably would be finding money just laying around. I mean, storeroom does still give me some money. Ooh, but the observatory! That would be nice. Ideally, I'm gonna get a room that allows me to still access more of this left-hand side, though. That's the dream. I don't really need the nook. I guess we'll go storeroom. I know I could have re-rolled, but I didn't want to get something worse. Ugh, not the stinking dark room. Alright, we'll read it. Oh, done. Den's kind of perfect for this area. Keeps us moving in all directions. Suppose the gems are kind of useless with my one hovel place unlocked. It'd be kind of nice if you could still choose to use them so you don't have to sacrifice the steps. Greenhouse. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Got the bunk room, or we got the chapel, which will just eat my money. But also there might be money in there. Sure. We'll pull the greenhouse. I wish it would let me use the gems if I wanted to. Very wet here. You think there'd be like a shovel or something? It would be great. Oh wait, there's a watering can. Huh. Might get to use that after all. I think I've already seen this one. I have. Number 5. I haven't looked at it with the magnifying glass though. Ooh, is there any secrets? Ooh. Nope, no secrets. Just a number 5. But I've already written this one down. Okay, I mean, don't get me wrong. The watering can is cool and everything, but the shovel would have been a lot better considering I don't need gems when I enter green rooms. I am sorely lacking on steps right now, which is concerning. Garage will get me more keys, which ideally I shouldn't need. Bedroom might be nice just for getting the extra steps in. Because I'm running low. But we'll do the West Wing Hall, maybe? I don't want to just cut us off. I'll do the bedroom so that doesn't cost me the steps to get through here. Hey, did anyone leave any, like, money under their pillow or something? Let me check. Well. Spare room it is. My singular key. No! I have to do the gymnasium if I want to keep moving. That sucks. I'm already so low on steps. You're gonna take more from me? That's just cruel and unusual punishment. And it's locked! No! I guess I can go buy a key. If I even have enough steps to keep going after I do. Hey, well, my watering can, did it activate? Or was it telling me I need to activate it? What does it do? The first time you enter a green room, use water to gain HGM. Woohoo, yeah! Because those are helping me right now. It doesn't really matter which direction I take. Ugh, frustrating. This did start so promisingly. I could buy a special key, but I can't get my lockpicking kit. I'll get a single key. Oh wait, I went into the chapel and I didn't even see if it had money for me. Oh no, I didn't go in the chapel. I should have. I should have did the chapel. Does it actually glue as blue? Do you have to enter it a certain number of times, like within this having it like in one round? Chapel it is. Or like in totality of the game. There, it gave me 3. I could go buy another key. Until it takes from me again. Look, it's the library. I probably should access the library. Because I know I checked out a book last time. Hey! A gem! What's this say? Periodical. Simon P. Jones and Kimberly Thompson. Kimberly Thompson borrowed this on June 5th, 93. Borrowed drafting strategy. Let's see. Oop. Wow, look at that. The potential within. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? Thank you. All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Okay. Whoops, sorry. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Not on this run, they don't. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle. Have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all three presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need the room. I will never draft a passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Okay, good to know. Never draft passageway on first 5 ranks. I feel like early on, I was prioritizing gem rooms, and I've been doing that a little bit less recently. Sorry, I have to close something out on my computer. Oh, you're saying that's how you think it should be, Glue is Blue. That would be nice if the gym did that. Passageway. First 5. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up the wine cellar, even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they skipped, only to find that the items that would have made all the difference if they had only been found earlier in the day. Okay, that is definitely not the problem I've been having. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms in the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order with which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft Cloister before Terrace, you will be down 5 gems. But if you draft them in reverse order, Cloister would be free. Oh. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Okay. But this also is assuming that you get the option for the terrace. I would love the terrace very much. That would be fantastic to not have green rooms cost me gems. Other floor plan combos. A foyer drafted before a Great Hall would mean that all of its money doors would be unlocked. Or all of its many doors would be unlocked. That's what it was saying. I did not read it properly the first time. Okay. So I definitely want foyer. Foyer before Great Hall. Unlocks doors. Drafting bunk room after nursery will give you... Yeah, I figured that out, but I always avoid the nursery because normally it pops up when it's going to be a dead end for me. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from the office if you draft a conference room. That's true. That's assuming you're missing golds. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in the workshop. Oh, attic gets you 8 items. That's nice. I don't think I've encountered that one yet. Making a connection. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful. When their connectivity is eventually discovered, the utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage powers garage door and grants west path access. Dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. I didn't realize that's what it does when you turn the lights off in gymnasium. Why would that matter? But okay, good to know. Lights off. Prevents step loss. Very nice. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other two rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam over to specific destinations in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Okay. Boiler. I already knew it did laboratory, I just haven't drawn both of them at the same time. What does it do for the garage, though? Didn't I find car keys one time and I didn't even get to drive the car? What does it do for the furnace room, too? Because I always consider that to have like a dead end kind of section. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water levels throughout the rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located on the main house. We know that. I'm not sure beyond draining the pool what good changing the water has to do in other areas, but I suppose that's something to kind of test out. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any gems in a room where you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. Okay. So, he drafted every other after drafting. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Okay. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope that you build the house of your dreams. Wow. Can I check out another book? For the next time I visit the library. I'll be very nice, so thanks. Got the records. I've played this game for 7 hours. I've taken lots of steps. I'm a big stepper.
Boo.
Underground method. Ah! Why would you do that, Glues Blue? Most avoided floor plans. Office, root cellar, laundry room. When have I seen the laundry room? Maybe one day we'll open the office. Okay. So, looks like I can't check out a new book right now. That kinda sucks. I see that you redeemed Dun Dun Dun, Yolosaurus, but I'm not hearing it. Oh, there it is. It was just incredibly delayed. That was a very delayed Dun Dun Dun. Just to take you by surprise. Alright, well, we can get the parlor or the stinky dark room. The parlor. At least I can see where I'm going. Pause for dramatic effect. The gems are in the white box. Statements with the word white are always true. This statement on the white box is true. Okay, well, if that's the case, then the gems are in the white box. All the words have white on them. Statements with the word white are always true. All of them have the word white on it. So unless these are both lies, but either way, if these are both lies or if this one is true, which means this one would have to be true. Okay, hold on. I just need to stop and think this through. Which one is the lie? If blue is the lie, the gems are in the white box. This also has to be a lie. The statement with the words white are always true. And then that would make all of them a lie, which can't work. You know, I'm just making sure, I'm just going through this to double check so I don't rush it, because white seems like the obvious answer, but maybe that's me underthinking it. So, but otherwise they're all true, and doesn't one of them have to be a lie? You're streaming for Sarah on Thursday, Brianna on Friday. What's next? Room 35 Monday midnight? Nonsense, Austin. Nonsense, I say. Because if the gems are in the white box, all of these are true. And that doesn't work. They can't all be true. One of them has to be a lie. I mean, I guess... No, that can't be a lie. Oh well. I'll open white. Oh, I suppose that makes sense, Glue is Blue. Because this is saying that all with white in the statement are true. But that's a lie. And that makes this a lie, too. I get what you mean. Like, there was no one I would think to open other than white. I was just trying to figure out, like... why? Dining room. Not really gonna do us a ton of good. Boudoir. Aquarium, which will cost us steps that we don't really have. Because we're about to run out here. Can I put on new shoes? Will that give me new steps? Alright, let's see if that password works on here. I doubt it will. Those numbers, because I think they're associated somehow with, like, the number of rooms. I wrote it in a really weird spot. So now I have to go back and find it. Accidentally wrote it in, like, a bunch of my Expedition 33 notes that I was taking. Or I thought I did. No, I didn't. I wrote something else there. Okay, hold on. Let's flip through here. Oh, that was what the numbers were. 45 rooms, 2 wings, 2 starting rooms, and then 9 rows. That's what the numbers were referencing. 45, 2, 9, 2. Let's see if that does it. Nope. So it's not for the safe. That's a big bummer. Whoa, nursery. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5, but then I will immediately get exhausted. Draft one more room before my end. Or it's all over for us. What do you know? Locked. Cloisters cost 9 steps! Oh, I guess we could just walk into the closet and see what they have before we inevitably retire for the day. Wow. So many gems. I wish there was somewhere I could store the gems to pick up next time. Because now I have a crap ton of them. And that's our day. Oh, it makes no sense to keep going, but we're gonna walk 2 steps and pass out. Stream's been going on for just around an hour, Austin. I'm doing a short one today. I'm gonna end by 6:30 at the latest. So I'll probably do like one more run here. And then once that's over, wrap it up. Day 15. Boom, 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 boom. I wish I could run. This boy can't even jump. Can't even, like, just throw his leg and climb over these super short fences. So, I guess I can't expect him to run either. Birdies! Ooh, shelter. Protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Okay, that sounds amazing. Let's draft shelter. Although now I know how to circumnavigate the negative effects of the gymnasium by myself. But it requires me to use the utility closet. Whoa. Welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Time lock safe? The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any of the data and time, any date and time, as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Time lock safe? Please enter an unlock date. What day is it today? Please enter an unlock time. Must be at least 1 hour in advance. Is it saying that today is January 1st? Like, I kind of need to know what day and time it is right now in order to use this, yeah. I guess we'll go 8 a.m. Oops. Please enter to return to main menu. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate, and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Oh, interesting. It says all doors, period. Okay, so laboratory is definitely a room we want to revisit, like, very soon. Currently at 0.1, and I need to be at 12 or higher. Log into network. What was the password again? It was like, something something. Let me check my notes. Oh, these are pulling me in the wrong direction. Password Swan Song, that's what it was. Swan Song. Swan Song. Swan need an N, 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 N. Swan song. Oops. Why did it not work? I already passed it. Swan. Song. Just press escape to go back. But how do I... Oh, RT's password accepted. There we go. I need to look at the thingies. Lime Dita, what up? I can't believe you can't remember everything and have to write stuff down. Oh, excuse me. So, this kind of, in a mild way, remote terminal access, has similar, like, setups to the security room. We have to turn them on. Okay. But I could access the shelter's readings from the security room if I open it up. Or from the office, or from the laboratory. Cool. So I can use this from one of those rooms if I unlock them. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Vitamins. Can I have some vitamins? Will that give me extra steps? Ooh, pretty pictures. Pretty pictures. It'd be nice if I could eat some of the food down here. Alright. Bye, Allosaurus! Thanks for being here! The bit prices haven't changed, Austin. They're the same. Okay, so that was an interesting room. Very, very interesting. Yeah, a little bit of radiation never hurt anyone, Yolosaurus. Responding to your earlier message there, even though you are now probably gone. Are Yolosaurus and Cerulean Rex the same person? I highly doubt that, Glue is Blue. Highly doubt that. I feel like I haven't seen Cerulean in a long time. But maybe I'm insane. I'll do spare room. I don't think so, Austin. We'll do mail room. I can't remember what package we got delivered here, but it's here. Wherever it is. I should have a package. Should have arrived for me. Oh, it's a key card. Cool. That's probably not going to be the most useful for me. But we'll see. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Is that all? Nothing else in here? For me to grab? So much mail. So little things for me. Kind of unfair. I guess we take our lesson and open the den. We can get our gems. Everyone's always wanting the gem rooms. Wow, well now we can go through the kitchen with the one gem we have. We should probably save our gem. Let's do the parlor so we can get more gems, assuming we're not silly. All 3 statements are false. 2 statements are false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Cool. Well, So if this statement is true, then these 2 are false. And then this one has the gems. This statement cannot be true. And if this statement is true, then we don't know which one it is. So it has to be this one is true. But wait. Yeah, so it's in the white. It's in the white box. It's gotta be the white box. There we go. Blue is false guaranteed. Blue is blue. Do you say that because you are saying false things? A storm's gonna block off our path, but we still have the den and the entrance hall that'll keep us moving forward. Chapel will take our money, but will give us more options. I guess it's fine if we do the storeroom here. You've never lied in your entire life? That sounds like a filthy lie to me. Look, it's a pawn. Okay, nothing else for me to pick up in here. I'm pretty rich in gems right now. So that's a bonus. I do a nook and get a key, but then we're not going to be able to move forward. I say we do the corridor. Any money hiding somewhere? Any items hiding in the corners? I guess I could unlock the nursery so that I get the steps, but I hate cutting us off here. Maybe I'm gonna do more money instead. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we'll be having an extra guest the house. The enclosed amount. So wait, didn't they say that this is where I'd learn what is gonna be serving dinner? Because I was like, I don't remember ever reading that anywhere. And then I was like, oh, maybe it's in the note and I just haven't been reading them. But I don't see it really in here. So, what here tells me what's going to be served in the kitchen? I see coffee. I see grater. I see tea. What's the tea? Spill it. Spill that tea, I say. Right into the Boston Harbor. No, I don't see anything that tells me what would be in there. Ooh, I can get the courtyard. Or a bedroom. Let's do bedroom. Oh wait, I'm protected from the negative effects of red rooms. The first 3 at least. I should have no issue with the chapel then. Lavatory? What's your negative effect? Not letting me keep going forward? Wee, I can spin a globe. Yee, I didn't realize I could spin it. I can spin all the globes. This is fun. The optimal gameplay experience. Okay. I think we're on Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Oh, well, that would be great. Already pointed at the sky, so. Oh, I got a diamond. And the twins. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Oh, sweet. I only have the 1 key, though. So, there's that. Ooh, security room! Or conference room. Whenever items would have been spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead, which means I constantly have to be coming back here. I say we'll use the security room. Now I can remote access the one room, which I don't think there's much I can do from there, but I could remote access it. I can't believe I have to log in again, though. How annoying. How many times I have to enter this password? Swan. Song. Password accepted. Connecting to network. These floors need sanding. Professional eye there, eh, Austin? View active. See, I can access the shelter! That's very cool. Just dial up. Takes forever. So... Well, I have to log into the network again from here? That's dumb. I clearly logged into the network to access this place. Well, I just thought it would be cool to be able to log in. That's all. Oh, the laundry room! Launder currency? Well, I've never been to the laundry room before, so logic dictates I probably should enter. Because what if I don't get it again? But also, I'm running a little low on gems, and it cuts me off. And it'd be kind of nice if I looped myself back towards the entrance hall, since there's 2 chests there now. So then it would be really nice to have a key when I loop back there. What does it mean, launder currency? I have a lot of currency right now. I guess I could risk it and find out. But we really only have, like... I have to waste so many steps to get back to the entrance hall, you know? Let's hope it means letting you turn coins into gems. Ooh, that would be interesting, Glue is Blue. I guess I'll just figure it out. It's a room I haven't been in before. That's the whole point. Gotta explore more of these places. Spin cycle. This service costs 5 coins and will exchange all of your gems with all of your coins. Huh, okay. Wash and dry. This service costs 5 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your gems. The service costs 10 and will exchange all of your keys with all of your coins. So this one turns keys into coins? Or does it turn my coins into keys? This one turns my keys into gems? And my gems into keys? Okay. Yeah, so it just like swaps them. Well, now I have 7 gems. Is that not? That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Coin operated laundry machines. This is my house. I hear you. I hear you. Great. The pool's our only option if we want to keep moving. And there's money here! So we get money again! Yay! Money, 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 money! Could run the cycle if we wanted to. Shoot, we only have 1 key. Do just the guest room. Get the steps. We're running low, and we get another gem. Fancy that. Okay, I definitely don't want to exchange all my gems for keys, because then I would have 0 gems. But I obviously need keys if I'm going to keep moving forward. Oh, hey, a key! Okay, so my question is, I could return to the entrance hall, unlock a chest with the key, hope there's more keys in there. Or I can just spend the key at the pool here and probably get completely cut off. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it probably would have been smarter to return to the entrance hall. Oh, the Nook will give me a key. The kitchen. We'll do the Nook because we need keys. And I have to use it immediately. Ooh, secret passage. Should be nothing wrong with going to the chapel, because we aren't going to have the negative effect. Oh, but it's not giving me any money this time. After how much I gave you before? Cruel and unusual punishment. Oh, dang it. I think all doors are going to be locked. Oh no! For some reason this one is open. And, it's almost a dead end. I guess I could get 2 items from the closet. I mean, I do have 1,000 gems. I could draft the commissary. Just for the potential to keep going. I think it's still closed, though, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Wow. I could buy a set of gems. Or I could buy a single gem. I think we're good on those right now. Yeah, I figured. Alright, well. Now we have to make the long trek back. I feel like I'm smelling syrup. I don't know why. Oh no, I fell into the pool! That's rude. Not even any water in there for me to fall into. Hey, Neil Kane! Welcome, welcome! You kind of showed up probably around the time we're almost about to end. Today was a really, really short stream. This is my last run. For sure. And I think we might be coming up on the end of it here. Based on the way things have panned out. Yeah, see, dang it, I should have definitely saved a key for these trunks. Always the only thing I can do if we're going to keep moving. And I might get cut off here. Oh! Walk-in closet will give us 4 items. Maybe one of them will be a key. Well, compass, 2 gems, and a spyglass? Telescope. Gain an additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Huh. Okay, well, I guess we can go back to the observatory and see if that gets us anything good. I constantly show up after an hour after stream has started. Hi Bree, hi Chad, hi Noki. Hey, at least you're consistent, you know? There's something to be said about constancy. It's my curse. The curse to bear. So, can I look through this thing again? Now that I have the spyglass? Or gain an additional effect of each constellation. Or would it have I had to do the observatory after I got this item? I don't think I gained an extra thing. What a shame. Well, I guess we could exchange my gems for keys. And then promptly not be able to move anywhere because we don't have any gems. But it's about all we can do. All of your keys with all of your gems. Yeah. This is our only option. Goodbye, all those gems that I had. Oh, hey, money! You love to see it. Just laying around the house. Alright, nothing else. Almost out of steps anyway, so. Go to the nook. My curse is having to keep missing Sarah's streams because she starts at 3 a.m. and announces them at 1 a.m. No! I'm sorry, Glue is Blue. I got so many keys now. Of course, the drawing room. Well, let's go into the closet. Maybe it'll get a gem in here. Well, I got a re-roller, which could be mighty useful. What am I supposed to... Should be a... Oh, running shoes. What do those do? Occasionally save when traveling longer distances across the estate grounds. Okay, well... Sure. It's something. Secret passage I can't go into, but the billiard room I can, and I should get like another key or something. All I have to do is a little math puzzle. Let me just check to see if there's anything laying around. Nope, don't see anything. Okay. So 4. And then I'm trying to remember. I think this is 8 divided by 4. So that's 2. And then it's 7 plus 13 is 20 divided by 4 is 5. Okay. And then it's 19 times 3? Okay. Or wait, or would it be 19 minus 11? That makes more sense, because I doubt they'd force me to whip out a calculator if I can't do quick math. Okay, 19 minus 11 is 8 times 3 is 24. Divided by 12 is 2 again. Oh, 2 keys! Wow! Guys, I'm so rich in keys! There's no door I can't unlock. Except for anything that requires a special key. Okay. Well, the dining room. Locker room spread throughout the house. Keys are spread throughout the house. Okay, well, locker room I couldn't access anyway. Dining room will at least give me more steps. You mathed. We always math. We always math a little math. This one needs the furnace, but that's fine. I'm okay not getting the extra 10. I don't think we'll be going too much farther. Go up, but we don't have that door unlocked yet. The one room. Library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. I could check out another book probably if I go into the library. Which will be good for the next time I encounter it. So, I guess we'll do that. Just so we can check out a book. Oh, coupon book. A discount. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. Cool. That's so useful for me right now. Alright, so last time we did the drafting strategy. We could do the pump system user manual. Maybe that'll tell me how to use the pumps for the other rooms besides just the pool. Like what they need to be at. Swimbird. That was the book that Marion wrote that we were reading about. So I guess that would be kind of good. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. History. Okay, so I'm thinking either pump system or Swimbird. Let's do Swimbird. I hope that's not just going to be more, like, backstory. Hope it'll actually be useful information. You think that the books would just already be in the library and I could just read them, but whatever. That's totally fine. Yeah. There's kind of no point in going up here because these aren't going to tell me anything new. I check to make sure there's no items that I'm missing. This is making me dizzy. Looking down and walking down the spiral staircase. Alright. It's our last possible door to open. We need to redraw. Oh, hey, the cellar! Or the sauna. So the boudoir is going to connect us to the atrium, but we don't have the door unlocked. So we won't be able to get through. Wine cellar is going to give us gems that at this point we cannot use. So this would have been nice to have drawn perhaps instead of the library. So we could have drafted it. Let's do sauna so we get 20 additional steps for our next run. Oh look, a gem. Looks like I didn't finish the pizza. What a shame. Well, I suppose I could see if I could make it out to the orchard. I could do simple math to figure out if I could, but I am choosing not to. And instead, just walking. Because maybe the thing we saw written will apply. I don't think it will apply to the orchard, but maybe it does. Who knows? We need to go pool to security. Security to observatory. Pour me something, darling. You went to a sauna yesterday, Glue is Blue. Well, I hope it was lovely and relaxing. We have a sauna in my house that my dad built. So, I can... Oh wait, I forgot I can open these. So I can just sauna whenever. Look, if only I had come here earlier. I would have had gems. I was a fool. Is that a special key? Yep. You got a special, or a silver key. Unlocking a door with a silver key will lead to rooms with many doors. So, I could have gotten the Great Hall with that! I should have definitely come back here. Oh my goodness, I was incidentally, if only I had more rooms I could go into, I would be so close to victory. How unfortunate. We have a sauna in our backyard. Very nice, very nice. We were in the sauna in the previous stream. That we were, Neil Kane. That we were. Bye, Austin. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. Is it a dry sauna or is it a wet sauna? And how strong. I wish I could leave my gems right here. So that next time I come and play, I'd be okay. Alright, I don't think this code is possible. No, it's not. 4, 5, 9. 2, 2, 9. Yeah. I figured it wouldn't work on here because they don't have the double digit thing. But worth a shot. Oh, I'm frustrated I'm not able to draft any more rooms because I'd be really close to actually being able to access the atrium if I did. Oh well. Alas, it is my own failure. We're calling it a day. That's all we could do. Alright, gang. Thank you for joining me on this short Friday stream. It has been so lovely streaming with you for the past hour and a half or so. Next time's gonna be the run. I think so, Louis Blue. I think we'll be able to do it. We are having a lovely time exploring the new rooms in this house. It has been quite pleasant going through the whole floor plan. I'm so sorry, Level, that you just popped in because of a quick break. I hope that your finger is doing okay. And that the rest of your work goes well. I hope all of you will have a fantastic Friday evening and a great weekend in case we don't catch you before the end of it all, as Gals and I will be hanging out in person this weekend, and I'm not sure what our streaming schedule will be. Is good, just annoying. Well, that's good at least, Level. That's good at least. Well, God bless you all, and I will catch you in the next one, which will either be Zelda on Sunday and the group channel, or Tuesday on this one with more Persona 4. I am saying this in a really calm voice because this music seems to deem that it should be said that way. Until we meet again, friends.
Harriet!
Never. God bless you all, and have a great